was born without my right hand, so it just stops just below the elbow. Um, it was congenital as I was growing, so I've not known any different, and I've not let it hold me back from anything. And when I found Muay Thai, I knew it was the sport for me. You know, the other stuff is like you learn it. So growing up with one hand, a little bit of adversity, having to think outside the box, things like that create a strong. They either make you or break you. And in my case, it made me. My name's Jake Peacock, Jake the One. I'm signed to one championship, and I'm tearing up the scene. I was born without my right hand, so it just stops just below the elbow. It was congenital as I was growing. In my mum, a band of the amniotic sac got wrapped around it, stopped it from growing. So I've not known any different, and I've not let it hold me back from anything. Growing up, I would never say that I was severely bullied, but there was like the verbal abuse. One time it was physical, and I stood up for myself and protected myself, and I never got bullied again. So I think it's important. It's an important lesson to, you don't want to go looking for fights. In fact, that's the last thing I want to do. If it comes down to it and I've got to protect myself, then that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to stand up for myself and stand up for what's right. My dad played professionally for Chelsea, Newcastle, QPR, and so a lot of teams. You'd think I would be playing football as well. My parents stuck me in karate at 7 years old, and I just took a real liking to combat sports really quick. And when I found Muay Thai, I knew it was the sport for me. I make up for it with my heart. I have a lot of heart. I have a lot of courage, and I have a strong mindset, a strong mentality, and I don't think anything should ever let anybody or hold anyone back ever. Just because someone says you can't do it, or the odds might not be in your favor. If you have a strong mindset and you have a lot of heart, you can do anything. My mentality is different, and I'm willing to never give up. I'll never give up, and my heart is too big, and I'll keep pushing and keep winning, keep trying hard. I like to, be really technical, and I think that I have some good fight IQ. So I like to use that, and me switching stances just helps with my style, especially missing the right side, my right hand. It just really helps with my style to be able to switch, and it's confusing for opponents. First pro kickboxing match was in Queens, New York, and I finished the fight in, I think it was 8 seconds. I put him down for an 8 count. He stood back up, and then I kicked him in the head, and it was done within 8 seconds. Yeah, but I get a lot of support. I get a lot of support, and I get a lot of people backing me, and people like the story. And everyone goes through tough things in life. So when people see my story, they get inspired and motivated. So people get behind me, and they like that I'm winning. My secret is my mentality, and I'm going in there, and I don't have a special move or a signature move. I'm going in there, and I'm going to hit you with anything that lands. My goal would be to keep fighting better and better competition until I'm fighting the very best in the world. The other stuff is like you learn it. So growing up with one hand, a little bit of adversity, having to think outside the box, maybe things like that create a strong. They either make you or break you. And in my case, it made me. And I'm not saying times weren't really tough, but I chose to turn those tough times into positive things. If you're not a fan, you will be. And to all my current fans around the world, I'm very, very grateful for every single one of you. I fight really hard for you guys. I train hard for you guys. I dig deep for you guys. And then when I get in there, I think about you guys, and I put on performances for you guys.